Now, let's listen to the music and try to identify the chord.
It's official from number 10. One moving in, one moving out. All change on the roundabout. Looking good before the press. Gucci or Prada, let me guess. The champion is a wonder horse. Favorite to make it round the course. Is this the beginning of the end, or the end of the beginning? The way you got me going tells me I don't understand the song that you were singing. The jury's out, we're gonna let you know. Beginning of the end, or the end of the beginning. The way you got me going tells me I don't know. I just can't believe the new record you were spinning. The jury's out, we're gonna let you know. Ooh la la, a song and dance. Push to the front and take a chance. Looking out for number one. See the picture in the sun. New improved and feeling good. Maybe a move to Hollywood. Party on all of the time. Who cares about the mess you leave behind? Is this the beginning of the end, or the end of the beginning? The way you got me going tells me I don't know. I don't understand the song that you were singing. The jury's out, we're gonna let you know. Beginning of the end, or the end of the beginning. The way you got me going tells me I don't know. I just can't believe the new record you were spinning. The jury's out, we're gonna let you know.
supper and cool your beer before you appear. She's cooking, you're out looking, trying to get your hook in every girl in town. Why don't you settle down? Forget the jeans and the mitre bins and the girl sitting at the bar. You got a wife and a kid, and it's time you did a little thinking about what you are. Forget the jeans and the mitre bins and the girl with the summer tan. You can give her the eye as she passes by, but remember, you're a family man, family man. Stove needs mending, but that means spending money, and it's funny how it goes, no matter how hard she tries to economize. She knows you're flirting, you know she's hurting, and one day she may be the one who plays your game. Then you'll know who's to blame. Forget the jeans and the mitre bins and the girl sitting at the bar. You got a wife and a kid, and it's time you did a little thinking about what you are. Forget the jeans and the mitre bins and the girl with the summer tan. You can give her the eye as she passes by, but remember, you're a family man, a family man.
fearful I have seen. Row the sea, now white heart, her golden hair charming. She came through sea to calling me from the land of dreams, my princess from she. So well we rode above the sea, her arms on me, no time, no dreams.
Life is the land beyond all the dreams, fairy tale now tiny eyes ever seen. There all the year, the fruits on the tree, 100 maidens sing to thy sleep.
Life was the land beyond all the dreams, buried in all tiny eyes ever seen. There all the year, the fruits on the tree, 100 maidens sing tea to thy sleep. Life was the land beyond all the dreams, buried in all tiny eyes ever seen. There all the year, the fruits on the tree, 100 maidens sing tea to thy sleep.
lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. Now once I was downhearted, disappointed with all my friends, but then you came, she soon departed. Now she'll never show her face again. And I'll be at your side forevermore. Now once I was downhearted, disappointed with all my friends, but then you came, she soon departed. Now she'll never show her face again. Your love has lifted me, love has lifted me, lifted me higher and higher. Your love has lifted me, love has lifted me, lifted me higher and higher. Your love has lifted me, love has lifted me, lifted me higher and higher. Your love has lifted me, love has lifted me, lifted me higher and well, your love lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before.
X3.